They don't work about it. Entertainer and an athlete, another pieces of shit, and y'all if you ever ask a simple question, like folks with trillions of dollars, how come their children don't play no sport? It's a violation of the union. Okay? They got money, they can get sports doctors. That's ain't no trash put that you pay that shit. Me and you going to apply right now for job collection garbage. We get it. We have to bring out our tax return. But Trump don't have to bring in nothing. And y'all gonna pay your taxes because you're a bunch of scared motherfuckers. Worrying about going to jail, you're already in jail. You're an ignorant motherfucker to run the shit. You know? And y'all don't even see the shit. Motherfucker asked me 10 years ago, let's talk about black crime. Let's talk about what makes me a criminal.
Exactly.
Don't even deal with that. I go to Russia every year. They nobody in jail for white folks.
Right.
The hospital to shoot up people, judges, they'll make 5 serious moves and make them heroes. Yeah, work. And the one that stole it all is Marlon Brando. He gave. You understand? The mob killed their bonus if they gave.
That's right.
That's how this thing is messed up. And then it make you think you know something you don't. Talk about homosexuality when the universe was put together, wasn't no men, it was women called them hermaphrodite gods. They impregnated themselves. And then somewhere y'all fucked up and created us. That's why we hate you.
Oh, shit.
I called my wife one day and I said, baby, look, this white boy done messed me up so bad. I just want to tell you I'm sorry for the times I raped you. She said, why'd you? I said, I just found out just because you my wife. You say you know what it means? No. A prostitute selling pussy. She said she ain't gonna sell you nothing. You can't take it. You know. So she said, well, how many times you apologize? Well, not all of them, because sometimes you were liking the shit. We're going that route. So you look and then you see. But the training, the universe gives it to you. If I'm your husband, we got 2 daughters, and this is my brother. And your daughter, 6 years old, tell you that Daddy's brother plays with me. What happens to your face?
It's distorted.
And she thinks she did something wrong. And she'll never tell you nothing else again. See, you're talking to a child. You got to be careful. You don't let them get around hot pots and all that. But out of the ignorance of the universe. Let's go look at the pyramid. There's a fucking pyramid right there. So the cracker wouldn't let you know he makes like he built. There's a fucking pyramid right there. All you gotta do is look in the mirror. That's right. The crackers go all the way to Egypt. Thousands of hours sleep under the pyramid. Or do sleep on your back. You're under the pyramid. You know, y'all so busy talking. You don't know shit. Now the biggest thing niggas is talking about now, some motherfucker come up and said the earth is flat. That's the biggest conversation. What difference do it make?
Exactly.
Just go. What make what?
We getting the mics together.
What size I think it is? Just give me some pussy, bitch. I don't want to talk about what size it is. And then motherfucker talk about what is good pussy, baby. Milton just got some good pussy. She ain't up her husband for the niggas didn't think the pussy was good. But they got to believe you got to go to Harvard and that's it. And so if you look up the greatest revolution in the world, D.Y. did it.
D.Y. did it.
In South Carolina. And somebody said,
yeah, I know, it's still on.
And they called him, took him back to the church and killed 16. It was 17. They killed 16 and passed a law. Stayed 50 years. Any black church in Charleston couldn't have a service unless it was a minimum of 2 white men at the service.
Wow.
And the other one who got away, you don't hear about. What's the big college here? Name 3 black colleges.
Georgia State. Nah.
Black colleges, Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta.
And
the one.
Morris Brown?
Yeah, he's the one that snitched. He's the one that snitched the name of college out, and y'all don't even know it.
Wow.
The biggest black higher education in the world is Howard, named after General Howard who killed Indian children. Then you take the biggest black woman's institution in Spelman, that's named after Rockefeller's mother. You mean ain't one black motherfucking woman on the planet worthy of that name? Y'all ain't nothing but a piece of shit, and that's why you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna Police coming in so you niggas get out here, I'll kill you off. Nah, you motherfuckers gonna swear you ain't gonna run. I know they gonna kill me. Y'all in a motherfucking illusion. Kill me, motherfucker. What the fuck is this about? And after you leave me, if my mama was still like, go kill that bitch. First one called me a monkey was my mom.
Wow.
You understand? And the only thing we can say good about white folks, if a black woman had a child as ugly as Trump, you wouldn't have never took that motherfucker out the basement. Go sit on you. Now the biggest thing niggas is talking about now, some motherfucker come up and said the earth is flat. That's the biggest conversation. What does it do with this?
Exactly.
Let's go with that middle, but
We getting the mics together. We getting the mics together.
what size
Ready?
it is, just give us some pussy, bitch. I don't want to talk about what size it is. It didn't talk about what is good pussy, baby. Mildred got some good pussy. She and her fifth husband before the niggas didn't think the pussy was good. But they got to believe you got to go to hard and that's it. And so if you look up the greatest revolutionist in the world, D.Gregory.
D.Y.
In South Carolina. It's somebody's states.
Yeah, I know. It's still on.
And they caught the church and killed 16, it was 17, they killed 16 and passed the law. Stayed 50 years in the black church in Charleston, couldn't have a service unless it was a minimum 2 white men at the service.
Wow.
And the other one who got away, you don't hear about what's the big college here. Name the 3 black colleges.
Black colleges, Morehouse, Spelman,
Clark.
Atlanta.
And Morris Brown.
The one,
Morris Brown.
yeah, he's the one that snitched. He's the one that sent the name of college out. Y'all don't even know it. The biggest black higher educator in the world is Howard, named after General Howard who killed Indian children. You take the biggest black woman's institution in Spelman, that's named after Rockefeller's mother. You mean ain't one black motherfucking woman on the planet worthy of that name? Y'all ain't nothing but a piece of shit. And that's what you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Police coming in so you niggas get out here, I'll kill you off. Nah, you motherfuckers gonna swear you ain't gonna run. I know they gonna kill me. Y'all in a motherfucking illusion. Kill me, motherfucker. What the fuck is this about? And after you leave me, if my mama was still like, go kill that bitch. First one called me a monkey was my mama.
Wow.
You understand? And the only thing we can say good about white folks, if a black woman had a child ugly as Trump, you wouldn't have never took that motherfucker out of the basement. Go sit while you see a black woman shop with an ugly child. Don't say you don't have
Live, boy. Let's get activated, yo. Yo, Sean, this ain't on, man.
I know, man. I gotta go back to my car.
Nah. I'm sorry. Let's get it right.
I need to what's name. It's a quarter bus go to the computer. I'm sorry, bro. Other than that,
So here, you got your computer, punch up. And one day y'all need to do a show on
Make this run. Come on, man. Come on, Sean.
One day y'all need to do a show on
Push, make sure the power on.
pull up the indigo children.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones who born in black neighborhoods, 90% of them end up being killed because you niggas don't think children should talk that way. So you send them to the doctor, they put them on the regular. I got a 11-year-old grandson with $31,000 a day. So I see his picture on the buses, took his own ass. So I said, nigga, is that you? Yep. I said, what kind of company? So I said, where you get the money? So I was 5 years old, I hacked my daddy to account. I said, you find that nigga don't know nothing. I said, yeah, I gave it back 2 years ago. So what this shit's about? Indigo children. They go to planets every night while you motherfuckers are asleep. You see that? The universal God said, fuck y'all. I sent y'all here to change shit and y'all joined it, so I got a new group coming. And you look at them motherfuckers Silicon Valley, they go out there broke. In 2 years, they're billionaires.
Right.
You get it, yeah?
Yep, I got it.
Read it so everybody don't have to read it. Just read it. Read it loud so everybody.
According to a pseudoscientific New Age concept, are children who are believed to possess special, unusual, and sometimes supernatural traits or abilities. They are sometimes also referred to as crystal children or star children. The idea is based on concepts developed in the 70s by Nancy Ann Taft and further developed by Jan Tober and Lee Carroll. The concept of indigo children gained popular interest with the publication of a series of books in the late 90s and the release of several films in the following decade. A variety of books, conferences...
That's all you read. What was the picture you had on yours?
For that picture.
That picture with the person who looked like flames. Just not yeah. See, think about this. See that bitch there?
Right.
But they tell you that's Jesus. Now, watch this here. The solar plexus. Solar. The left side of your heart.
Right here.
Okay? Doctors don't know this. So, heart surgeon be cutting people open and see that light and die. That's you. That's us. The solar system. Solar ain't no way you can explain that. Except you are the solar system. I didn't know. I used to say when I was 5 years old to my friend, man, if we could get outside this planet and look down, we'd see us.
Wow.
Okay. Facts. I said, we got 32 teeth. And the last one coming is wisdom teeth, so the brain must be cut 32 ways. And one day they'll find a way to program grade school, high school, and college in 2 seconds. They're doing that now. Right. And they say, so-and-so is smart. What do you mean smart? And so this is the whole game. Right there. Look at that, man. It's a hell of a...
Yes, it is.
You look at it, we so fucked up. Look like a man. Look at that face.
Right.
So this is what it's about. And it's too late now. What Trump and them is doing, if the world knew what Trump was doing, he'd be the hero. They've been chasing this thing since 1930. Okay? It's a big thing up there. Fix that. Tear this motherfucker up. You hear me? You hear me? We track it every day. But one of the last time I got a picture of it, it's this size. I'm trying to get a picture today. It's the size of a grain of sand. They don't know when the motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. I went to the conference and I told you, y'all talk that shit if you want to. I'm over money, over coffee, over fuck. You waited too long. God. See, God ain't got nothing to do with religion. God means power. That's what they call it, mom to God. And no Christian complaints.
We wait for the mics to
if you take,
still getting fed.
If you take
Iliad.
Now, NBC gave him an hour to do violin. Remember that?
Well, Farrakhan.
And this man, 9 years old. Most of they like it practice. 16 hours a day. When do he practice? And they can't get free time. How he get it? Right. See, I'm really lost. You know, he's around the corner. He said, Greg, you're on the mark. So you sound more like a Muslim than a Muslim. How you know? I see you on TV. So let me tell you something, champ. Anytime you see me on TV, got one philosophy. What make white folks mad, make niggas glad. I'm just trying to make niggas happy.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm trying to
not just glad, but happy.
Just happy.
That's right. That's right.
You know? So, but he go around there, man. If you study him, he can talk. But he would rent all the white network stations. This is back in 20s and 30s, you know? And sat and do his show. So Daddy Grace and them come through. The only billionaires niggas had the preachers.
That's right.
Daddy Grace, He was just love them, man. The motherfuckers wearing mink coats, so they made them for men. The motherfuckers be button on the left. And his lover sitting in front of him. And he started off, love the man. I just can't call his name. Everybody thought he talking about Jesus, the nigga was in there. Well, he put it out there.
Right.
And me and Malcolm was going to say, your shit ain't going to kick in for 1,000 years, nigga. All the shit you talk, nothing you said got us legislation. 1,000 years, if a new breed come through that'll listen to you instead of their mama. Mm-hmm. You's a girl, you have a best friend?
Yes.
Your mom and dad paid the bills, the car you rolled in, they bought it, the house notes in there, and you got a best friend, the bitch ever even buy cookies. Why? Because wow. So I was like, I guess I was like,
what's up, sis?
8 years old, and my mama pulled my ears.
Showing his back.
I didn't feel the blessing. I looked around.
Sharika, I love you.
My ears again. You better have an army. What you call my cousin? You a motherfucking bitch. Oh, you hear that? I hear Dad call you that all the time. You ain't never grab mine again, and it'll be a fight. You know what I'm saying? I go to work with you. Look at you steal shit out of white folks' house. And want you say the blessing though.
Right.
I bless your shit. You come on base and bless mine. You see, you don't have to hide yours, although you stole it. You know, I'm a better thief than you, Mom.
That's right.
I got me a paper route. You know, get up at 4 in the morning, go get my paper route.
Alright, so it's official. That's seen right now. You good?
Well, I got it in my hand. You know you fucked up when you're looking for your wallet. And my doctor said, you've been fasting for 40 years. So your doctor think motherfucker been dead. But see, you don't have to be too smart to deal with medicine. The symbol is a crooked stick with a snake wrapped around.
For real?
Why you need more? Why you need more? Matter of fact, sometimes this week you ought to check out this doctor. It's cool. In Italy, can cure any kind of cancers with baking soda. Well, the motherfucker showed me that. I heard that book a long time ago. I said, you can cure anything in you with collard greens, but niggas don't do it because they cook them. You know, so I'll go rubber animal, eat something cooked.
How else would you use it?
Huh?
How else would you use it?
What?
Collard greens. How would you use it to fix
How
it?
you use them now?
We just eat them.
Well, then, you cook them.
Yeah, we cook them.
So all you do is don't cook them and eat them. That's a dumb fucking question. Shit. Years. Now, how you qualify to talk about the sun? Motherfuckers been studying the sun for thousands of years. Now, you gonna come up with some bullshit. I'm not gonna answer them. Mm-hmm. I don't waste my time. I'm not gonna waste yours.
Sure.
I have respect for me. Fuck you. You gonna ask me about the goddamn sun? And you don't know what the fucking sun is? Huh? That's the game. It's in you. That's what you call sun. And they spell it S-O-N so you don't find out what it is. So don't come around here. That's been millions of dollars for research. 3 of my staff members been killed. I'm saying they ask some bullshit questions for you. When you don't know a goddamn thing. I'll give you the time. I ain't got no bodyguards. You don't have to go through no white agents to get me. I respect that. You don't have to. As long as I respect it, fuck what you saying.
Right.
What is the fucking sun? Huh? That's all I'm saying. And that's how you learn. Shut the fuck up, man. If you was with Queen Elizabeth today, you wouldn't be asking that bitch no questions. And she have to ask me. I call the White House now, or London. She ain't gonna call back, but I'm gonna get a call back. But as long as niggas walk around looking like you and acting like you don't have to respect them. I'll come in here with 20 fucking bodyguards and all that shit. Okay? What's his name?
Buffett. He's the one who killed Prince. You motherfuckers don't even know whose plane it was on. And all you had to do was look at the goddamn concert he did here. A one-man concert. 2 of them. And that nigga didn't look sick, but they can convince you he was.
That's right. That's shit, right. Man. That's right.
Okay? I'll give you whatever you want, as much time as you want.
That's right.
Okay? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That fucking children, man. Okay? I know what motherfucking no-nonsense motherfuckers know. Okay? And that's not what I'm saying. You learn it by shutting up.
Right.
You still and listen and know that I am God. And when you say that, you saying you are God.
Wow.
And that's how you learn your fucking ABCs. All the shit you got came from white folks. Huh? You was born with it. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Wow.
And like I said, you don't have to go through no changes to get to talk to me.
That's right.
And I treat you the same way I treat the NBC. Because they got $1 trillion worth of shit. That don't mean nothing. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate that, sir.
Where you will go, you know, you can turn the shit around. You take a blackboard and spell your name was already there. All you did is that for everything. Everything Einstein and all them great black men, you have it. Huh? But niggas been bullshitting you, that's what racism is. You know? And I sit around and look at St. Louis where I was born. Wasn't no swimming pools in black neighborhoods, so I didn't know how to swim. So I get 10 children, and I'm scared for them. So they don't know how to do. Well, we live in the money I make. So then when you look at the facts and see every summer, 98% of children that are niggas. Okay? Why? Because they didn't know how to swim, and if you don't know how to swim, you make them scared of water.
Wow.
And so they set up the Olympic Games. Olympic Games ain't nothing but rich white men go send their sons to get their dick hard. That's all it is.
Whoa.
That's all the fuck it is.
Wow.
And so when you stop and think about it, in this town here fucked up the Olympics so bad, see, the start of the Olympics, people come just to see the festivities start, open it up and nothing. Then they leave, they come back to see it close. They didn't have a close at night here. Because this town's so fucked up, you can't get a good deal. There ain't no good restaurants in this fucking town. Me and you and her go to dinner at the best restaurant in New York, it costs us a minimum of $30,000.
Whoa.
Because it ain't about the food, it's about the ritual. The fucking ritual, that's all it is. I didn't know I was like you when I was young. If I knew then what I know now, this shit would have been done changed. That's all I'm saying. Old black men come with a crossing guard. Give me a badge. I made a truck stop, man. My life changed. Old man sitting in the porch came and said to me, son, I've been watching you. When you came out here, you said, leave that home. And now you see you can make things happen, you be yelling at the children. Don't stop. You sitting here asking some motherfucker about the fucking son? You the fucking son. Okay? That's their codes they have. Fucking codes they have. And so when you stop and think about it, you look. I mean, Jesus, you walking down the street, you got a wife and a family, and a motherfucker come up and say, come to me, I'll make you a book. Can I go home? No, come follow me. Fuck you. I got a wife and a fucking family.
Right.
Some trifling motherfuckers just walking up with, come with me, I'll make you a book. What the fuck is this shit? And that's all this in here. But we so fucked up with a white racist system, we feel like the more questions we are asking, more, so Malcolm, you ain't shit. What do you mean? He got enough respect for me to shut up and listen. No motherfucker memorize a dictionary where you can carry it in your hand. You know what you just did to your brain? I'm born in 1932 and every nigga in America had the latest books, Encyclopedia Britannica and all that bullshit, huh? And then white folks sit up and say, want to hide something from a black person, put it on the book. No, here's what you don't know, okay? Black folks for the last 110 years spend a bigger percentage of their money than y'all do. That's what it's about. It's always about. Nothing else. So when you understand that, what's your birthday?
6, yeah.
June 6th.
June 6th. You have children? There's a miscarriage too, around that number with your mother or your sister or somebody. That's what numbers do. Love life been fucked up since you was little boy. Because the Western mentality of your kindness as a weakness. This is what wisdom is, man. To go to somebody to get it. Go take your cab and go to Walmart. Okay? 80% of people are women. 70% of them have never been to school. Okay. You go in there and say they got 2 million items there. You go in there and say, where's your cast out R17 down by a doctor? I'm at the doctor. They might go looking for a stethoscope. He got it on. But that's what this is about. This is what this is about. Elder, what the elders mean? You don't take anything out. Just because they're old don't mean the nigga know nothing. Pimps get old. Okay? The mob get old. Honor your mother and father. I scratched it out and said if they honorable. So then I got to come here and listen to some shit from you when I got 10 brilliant children.
Wow.
And I can listen to much shit to them because I don't do no fuck them up. I'm in a different vibration.
Wow.
You hear me? We all are. Different fucking vibration. Right. And so then once you see, but that's where you're all important. Is the pen is mightier than the sword. That's obsolete. With the pen, you reach the reader. With the mic, you reach the reader and the non-reader.
Wow.
So you know how fucking powerful that is?
And that's why I'm so cold with a microphone.
See how it works? So when you stop and think about nappy hairs because the fucking sun, we ate play the children. And this motherfucker teach you to take it off because he told me and brought me over here in his territory. That's what the sun is about. Put some shit on the moon. And we buy it. Looking at it, the moon is a dark planet, so how many pictures come back with shadows? No gravity on the moon, that motherfucker get that dirt and you saw it go up and come back. That shit happened in Colorado. Depend on some of the bitches had you enslaved. The universal God made me.
That's right.
So if you own a dog and a cat who the universal made, you get the same treatment that a fucking slave owner get. You're gonna determine when the cat gonna pee, when it gonna fuck, when it gonna eat. What the fuck you think you are? You don't know it. So when you get around, I get around the bank. If this is one of the richest people in the world, I can't talk finance to the motherfucker. You're the number one brain surgeon. I'm qualified to talk to you, but you think you qualified because this motherfucker had taught you to disrespect yourself, and once you do that, you disrespect everybody. And they keep feeding the shit. I don't hear nothing this motherfucker had to say. Nothing they have to say at all. Money? I'm born with money. You born with money. That motherfucker make more money stealing your organ than robbing the bank. That's what it's about. That's all. And so where you go, 10 years from now, I don't look and see you at the top of the mountain. You didn't listen. That's what it's about. But I came that way, man. Look at some shit, man. And it comes out my house, man. My fucking house, man. Ignorant mama. Not to Harvard, but to the universe. All you gotta do is shut up. You see a cat turn a corner and there's a dog. And they go straight up. You motherfuckers don't have no sense to do with that with white folks. Called shape shifting. That's what Uncle Tom is. It's a shape shifting.
We've been talking about that. Yeah. We've been talking about that.
So that's what it's about. Change. The old black man told me I didn't understand. He said, man, y'all think they own everything in our life. The power is still with life. That Uncle Tom. Shape shifting. And I go to Iraq and Khomeini sent me a message to leave the country because Iraq's going to attack him. Surprise attack. He said, you're a beautiful Uncle Tom. Now I know the motherfucker got too much respect for me to call me something that's negative. So then I started looking to see what Uncle Tom is. Tomboy's a tough girl, a tomcat's a tough cat. When it comes your turn, it gets weaker. You think she do that then? Because you don't shut up. Huh?
I listen to a motherfucker ask me a question and know they full of shit. You can tell from the vibration of it, but fuck you. Huh? That's what this is about. I'll ask you a question, not to ask questions, because I don't need to ask a question. I said, what do you think a prostitute is? Just quickly on it.
A prostitute is someone that exchanges themselves for money.
Okay? It sells your talent. If you get paid for this, if you go to work and get paid, you a hoe, nigga. That's what a prostitute is, a motherfucker that sells their talent. The sun is free. The moon is free. The air is free. Okay? And so if I work for her and she pay me $10, $100 a week, and you the preacher, I go, this year I'm supposed to give you 10%. No, you get 50%, and it comes back 50 times. If I give you 10%, I get $100. That's a job. If I give you half of it, why do you think these corporations that would kill anybody, the biggest thing they got is the foundations. But as long as I can keep you from not knowing, then I keep you locked in. That's all it's about. There ain't no big that we born knowing. This woman here, she's the only one in this room can have a baby. And as powerful as these white countries are, they can't open up her legs and keep that baby up. Got nuclear bombs, everything, they can't keep that baby. And so I was looking at her and trying to follow her and keep quiet. What is this about? And then we saw tears. Child, 2 days old. You and somebody talking in this room, and then that child in the other room, you know, can feel good or feel bad. It's a vibration.
Right.
You can walk down the street and see somebody walking and feel funny. I'm going to fix to rob your ass. You got a bodyguard, I'm your bodyguard, I got 8 shots. Oh, this motherfucker just come with 9 people, you a dead motherfucker.
Dead.
Facts.
Okay. So the court justice, he the king, you the court justice, you the one got the power. Because whenever he leave town, you the boss. Even his wife hates you. Right, my man. So you look at the story of the Civil War. And here's the thing, man, that they never tell us and we never think about it. Frederick Douglass was a slave. And he's one of the greatest orators and one of the greatest minds in the history of the planet. So this little man, this little henchman, they laughed and talked and said, nigga, you need to take me to see that motherfucker. I'm scared of it. He said, so he go. And they left him. I had so much fun 2 years ago. Where you been? This nigga gonna keep me from getting here. I tell you what you need to do. This nigga got you thinking, we want your army, we want you to loan us your army. And we can take care of it quick as long as you give us them 2 crazy motherfuckers. Sherman and Grant. You think you know some bad niggas? Them niggas mean, man. Went into Atlanta, burned it to the ground, heated the railroad tracks and wrapped them around trees. That's why you can't find too many hotels in the South named Sherman Hotel. You look at a white boy, he lives in Illinois, he likes the land of Lincoln, he drives certain parts. They'll throw a brick at you. You don't talk, you listen. Abraham Lincoln's land. Land of Lincoln. But you got this picture on the $5 bills, you don't burn them up, then you know the power of that piece of paper. Yeah. And then you put it up, and then you start writing, and you reach back into the deep shit, ain't nothing gone. You can't learn nothing talking, especially when you don't know nothing. I know I was like that. Huh? Motherfucker, I know nothing about being a comic. Niggas would laugh at me and talk about I ain't got no daddy with a little skinny ass. And my man, Skeezy. You gotta be a fucking motherfucker for your mother name you Skeezy.
Now, hold on, did you say Skeezy?
That's what he said to me. He said, man, you listen to that shit they be saying about you in school. So just listen to it. Don't be partial. That's some funny shit, man. So I just come back to school the next day.
and do the same thing you was doing to me, but I do it first and I got the audience. And I got so good at it. Juvenile gang said, see me come, they walk on the other side of the street. Bitch wouldn't give me no pussy. Cause I be talking shit. I didn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm shining shoes when I'm 6 years old. And niggas on, yeah, man, I put my dick in the bitch and come out of her mouth. That's how big it is. And I'm talking that shit. You know, all that. And bitches was scared of me. Met my wife, she went out the first night. You won't have no respect for her. I ain't talking about that shit. I don't respect if I don't get the pussy.
Wow.
That's why I keep quiet. You don't until everybody. Future facts. Simple. And you notice when you shut up. Exactly. But when we so fucked up, you hear some universe trying to talk to you, and your mama and talk, that's a ghost. I said to my mama when she was dying, I said, Mom, let me tell you something. See, you got a thing to tell me now. I don't be coming back as no motherfucking spirit.
Oh.
You would scare the shit out of me. You got anything you want me to say it now. Don't say it now. Wait till I see you later.
Right.
That's what this is about. And so when you stop, I grew up, man, not knowing that black men fuck their daughters. I thought that was a white thing. Until I'm with a girl I'm dating. I go by the house to pick up a corner. Daddy attacked me, not physically. So I go pick her up. I say, your daddy crazy. She started crying. So I've been trying to tell you, but you won't let me. Daddy been fucking me since I'm 3 years old. She said, what? So you been fucking me so long, I like you. See that work? God damn, Hitler make you a sweet potato pie taste better than your mother. I don't care what kind of shit he got. Good sweet potato pie. That's all you have to do is sit, see it, and feel it. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. When you're a little boy, nobody taught you positive. Live as negative. Because of positive or negative. Vitamin deficiency. People got children, kiss a kid in the mouth, kiss wipe it out, because you don't put a negative on the negative. The lip is negative. A vagina is negative. A dick is positive. A lip is negative. Dick is positive. So just because she sucked my dick, she's getting something. I don't get nothing. Sucking her pussy, that's a negative. I'm a negative. That's why you don't hear bitch say it's nasty. We say it's nasty. When I was a little boy, a bitch ass and motherfucker to say that bitch all over time. And then find out you sucking some pussy. And then you come in my house drinking out my glasses and shit. You know, that's the bullshit. It's saying something. I gave you that to create new life. Right. I gave you an ear to hear with, not to have fun with. So then once you see that, then everything falls open. I'm gonna say, oh goddamn, my feet hurt so goddamn. I never heard an elephant say their motherfucking feet hurt. Why? Because they don't wear shoes, motherfucker. And when that bitch take them shoes off, her feet stop hurting, but she never put it together. It's the shoes. And then niggas got into some shit where they was sucking toes and shit. That was a new thing. Not me, no motherfucker putting my goddamn mouth. And we was drinking and the motherfuckers talked me into. So I carried the bitch up to the hotel. She pulled her shoes. I said, I don't do no bunions. She ain't put no motherfucking bunion in my mouth. So it's that whole rhythm. So then when you look at it, you know, George Washington Carver. Everybody thought he was gay. He never been around white folks, black folks. Till he went to Tuskegee. Right. Yeah. And when slavery was over, but then nobody said we can't steal them. And adopt them. Let's make it legal. And adopt them. So George Washington Carver was out of Missouri. So they raided his house, got his mother, his father, and him. And when they got to the house, he was missing, so they ain't gonna come back at night. So the next day he went down and they sold him to this family in Iowa. You know, black folks in Iowa, they don't make no school system. So he went to school with white folks. And then when he went to Tuskegee, everybody thought he was gay. His high-pitched voice, his shyness. And he would rather for you to believe that he was gay 110 years ago. Didn't tell you that they castrated him when he was 7 years old. See how it goes? I said, what you know about you? You're qualified to talk about that. You don't know nothing about it. But just fucking cracker talk. And it teach you niggas that honky and cracker is a racial slur. Crackers, I worked with them motherfuckers when I was 8 years old on the floods in Mississippi. And when you're getting ready to have a sunstroke, the back of your neck turns red. Mine do too, but I'm too dark for you to see it. And me and my brother were sitting eating lunch at the Red Cross facility where they feed the motherfuckers that's working on the flood. And this white boy fell dead. My brother never ate no more cheese. He thought the cheese did. She said, well, he thought the fucking cheese did it. Redneck, nigger hating cracker. Huh? And they tell you it's a racist show. Honky. I figure out how the word honky can be a racial show. Right. See, prostitution is for white men, not black men. I get my pussy free. Me and you were slaves. Bitch, you didn't have no job. I didn't have no job. We fucked all night. And then after it was free, then the white boy started buying the pussy. You don't have to rape you now. I don't need no prostitute. I get the bitch when you finna pussy wet, huh? And a pocket full of money. Come on in, Howard.
Cool.
See how it works? That whole thing. So now the white boy had the whole house 90 miles out of town. So if they had today the top brain surgeons in the world, well, they're going to go get some pussy, but they don't want nobody to see them. So you go 40 miles down the road. There's Richard Parr's mom is the whole, her mother owns the house. And that's a sign of bad. We sitting there poor, and we see these doctors from all over the world. Einstein, these motherfuckers come. And then he got so big, became ashamed. That's what he flipped out. Genius. So when they bring these white boys down here, so they can buy some pussy from your mama, because she'll let them fuck your daughter. When they get there, they honk the horn. Honk, honk, that's where honky comes from. Shut the fuck up. I want to hear your ignorant shit. But then you got to pay for the shit. That's pay for the honky. So you sit and see Henry Ford, but they didn't invent no car. The D.Gregory brothers invented the car, and that's what them motherfuckers stole it. That's why anywhere you go in the world, and hear them talking about Ford, nobody says invented the automobile. So it created the system of the plant.
Production.
So before that, they did cars one at a time. He said Ford give millions of dollars for Tuskegee. Ford just like research about it. You take this and show it to your engineers. Stuff on the plant. You can do more than one car at a time. That's why mass production is called the fucking plant. All over the world. Okay? If you create something that makes mass production, it creates mass layoffs. That's how the universe works. That's what caused the depression. Motherfuckers was committing suicide. They read it for a while, man. Yeah, I know. I'm George Washington. Jesus, if I tried to get him, I couldn't kill but 10 of them. Shut the whole country down. Because they cut my dick off. And my mother and father said, just be quiet, nigga, you take care of it. So they get you in the morning to dig a hole that don't need to be dug. And then he comes in the evening, shit, your brother, and fill it up. And that's why motherfuckers said that the person had the end, these motherfuckers would have dug a hole all the way to China. And then they're going to tell me about welfare. And you going to buy into the shit. So that's what it's about. Shut up. A grandson once. His mother and my wife thought something was wrong with him. But they wouldn't tell me that. So we in the car. Lil sitting in front of me, I'm back of her. My daughter is driving, her son sitting next to me. Granddad, you hear that train? Well, I heard him talking like a little motherfucker. Said something like that. I said, wow, somebody needs to call the police. I turned the door over 80 miles over the speedway. I said, where is it? She about 150 miles from here. That's who these motherfuckers are. Yeah. And about an hour later, whoop, that plane passed by. I told them, pull the car, let's go ahead. Let's talk. Fuck with it. So what is it? Y'all sitting here thinking y'all talking about ordinary people because you motherfuckers is ordinary.
Wow.
See how it works?
Wow.
So the whole game is right there. That's what y'all got. We call it all. But you're so chicken shit and don't know it. When you're off work, y'all bring teams. We had black farmers and white farmers. And St. Louis had the cheapest fire insurance any place in the world because them niggas would rehearse on Saturday. And we'd all go over to Candy Park and look at them. But when you're born, you wanted a fire truck for Christmas, not a police car. Way back there, you told something wrong with this. Okay. So in this country, battered women, they talk about that, they're talking about between your husband and your boyfriend. Battered women. 1 out of every 4 women in America get beat up. Police wives is 1 out of 2. You can't fuck with me in the street and think you can wash that shit off when you get home. You can kill that bitch.
Wow.
That's what it's about. You can just shut up. So the shit out here in the ether. In the fucking ether. And then you look at shit. I looked at the great Knute Rockne, legendary coach at Notre Dame. And he died in the plane crash. So his wife and the neighbor was hanging clothes up, and the sun went down. And she said, I think something wrong with it. Then showed the plane. He showed her, and then showed the plane crash. I was a grown man before I realized when a plane crashed, the sun don't go down. Now how you get that ignorant shit out? It's etched into it. That's what this is about. I told the motherfucker the other day, and said, oh, this big motherfucker fixing to hit us. I said, what can we do about it? We're on 740. If the wing fell off, motherfucker, what can you do about it? We die with the power.
Right.
There's that. Why do you think all the Baptist tubes are death tubes? Something back here let me know this crack ain't gonna give me nothing.
Right.
You got shoes, I got shoes, all got shoes. Like once we get to heaven, you have to die to go to heaven. When I get to heaven, we're gonna drink milk and honey. I was a little boy, I knew what this shit meant. And a couple of dollars, I bought me some milk and bought some honey and mix this. This shit don't taste good until you put rum in it. So that used to last. I'm sorry, what you say?
I'm not. Me personally, I was ready to rock one with the show, but you was just in your zone.
Oh, I love it.
You know what I mean? I love what you're saying. I love what you're doing, man. But I know that Jeff here, we had a couple of questions for you as we absorb this knowledge from you.
Here's what this is about.
Want me to get your water, sir?
Yes, please.
This is the #1 economist book in the world. There's nothing in here. She talk about the economy. Here's the cover. Trump with lipstick on, and Putin with kisses all over his cheek, and y'all don't know that's a gay thing because you motherfuckers think you so here. In Europe, the biggest thing going on in Europe today, while you niggas over here scared and talking about it, it's the biggest thing going on. In Europe, all over TV, naked, he behind and fucking him in his ass and he pregnant. And y'all sitting around here with this chicken shit that don't know a fucking, there it is, right there. And y'all scared. And everybody in the world laughing at it, you know. I can understand why. I mean, when you take France, they treat trees over there older than this country. Okay? And so that's what y'all have. And it's like y'all walking around and say, I didn't know the gun was loaded. You know how many people get shot with a gun because the motherfucker didn't know it was loaded? That's what y'all got, man. That's what y'all got. You got to practice it, you got to study it, and put it in your head. And anytime you see me, I give stuff for other people to read.
So I ain't tricking you. I don't know this motherfucker.
Right.
And if it don't have white shit on it, this the white people. When Nelson Rockefeller, when you trace their lineage back, you trace them back to the Missouri cans and bars. They was Frank and Jesse James. And when they killed Jesse, all that bullshit, rob the rich, Robin Hood, rob the rich and give it to the poor. I ain't never had a rich motherfucker rob somebody and give me some money. That ain't no fantasy. So then Frank took the money and went east. Changed the name to Rockefeller. The Jameses were Jews. That's why they was robbing trains and banks, because they wouldn't give a Jew the time of the day. So y'all sitting around and say, well, look what the Jews did. The Jews was released from Egypt 9,000 years ago. You ain't been out of slavery 350 years. Go back 9,000 years and check them out when they was out of slavery 350. They acted the same way you acted. Now you gonna sit here and judge a motherfucker that's been free 9,000 years and think you can't do shit, motherfucker. How you gonna get out your brain? I mean, think about that shit, man. How you gonna get out your brain? You can't, especially when you don't know what's there. So this is what this is about. That's why y'all so important. It's so important. When you sit and you look at Dr. King, I was there. I need some cracker to tell me I was there. 68% of that movement was women. Why? Because the men had to work through the week. They only showed up on the weekend. I've never heard King say something off the camera he didn't say on the camera. And two people I would never hang out with. Malcolm and Richard Pryor. They were too bashful, humble. When that camera went off, Malcolm became a different person. Yes, sir. No, sir. He said, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. To little children, if you was a child. To white folks. When you turn that camera on. Richard Pryor. Pitiful, man. I just, the head down. That shame. Shame. And so as you see it, Michael Jackson become one of the greatest dancers. Why? He looked at James Brown's film and looked at it with no hatred, no spite, no envy. 29 years after watching, he was out doing this dance and he got ready to stop and went into the moon rock. Okay? And now my 2-year-old grandchildren can out moon dance him. Once you break that bar, and my brain see is broken. Oh, I can do that. That's what it is. And so when you sit and you look at it, well, we're going, it's too late for y'all, just go and have fun, man. Nobody need you that you just come up and invented a goddamn bus. They got jet planes from the time you get one block, that motherfucker. They got trains under the ground for America. About 50 years now. That train can run from California to New York in 49 minutes. And then they got one that was 6 years old now, run from New York to Paris in 58 minutes. Y'all sit here in an illusion. It's one of the evilest motherfuckers that ever lived. You think you're going to do something. You get your car keys, punch it, the door open. We can walk from here to California, back to New York, and punch it. Nobody's car door open. You work on technology. Y'all think y'all going to do something? Cut the lights off, man. You ain't got no grocery store with all this shit. You got some power. You got it. You got it. But you don't know. Get some water here, huh? And bring it over here. Just pause. Coca-Cola. You better look at that lawsuit we put in you. That judge made Coca-Cola pay them $900 million. The Santy is nothing but tap water purified with arsenic and benzene. She ain't calling it the shit. She just don't know. The fuck I want that shit for? But I'm saying that's what it's about.
Well, yeah.
And so you stop and think about Egypt. She don't know nothing about Egypt. Nothing. So somewhere when we sit and look, things change. It's about being quiet. House on fire. Dog bark his ass off. The dog gonna say, "Wake up, motherfucker! I just set a fire." You deal with vibrations. You hear something going in that camera that you know something's wrong. I don't know. It's the vibration. If you married or date the woman, you walk in, see a look on her face, you know something wrong. She just fell and hurt herself. You think that bitch, which she know about. Well, that when you try to guess.
True.
I
say true.
Yeah, but to see also, you motherfuckers think you have to validate. If you're a billionaire, you're a billionaire, you don't have to validate. Don't poor ignorant motherfuckers think something got to be validated. Because they make you validate something. You know? You go and buy some stock in the bus company. And the motherfucker said, you didn't have a ticket, was his attitude. Well, I've got to tell you, I only got 10,000 shares of stock. What's your name? See, when I'm buying it, I'm accustomed to about 1 share of stock. I pay for it one time. I pay the card note every month. I'm the owner, nigga. That's why you know that some bitch on Fox, they got to get rid of him. Why? Because if we shareholders, we can be sued too. See how it works? We can be sued too. So all we got to do is just act the part. I would take the most Christian grandmother looking bitch in the world and dress that hoe up like a hoe and she can star in the movie. She was the nicest, cleanest, but you don't know how to just. The universal God made women and men made queens. The universal God made men and men made kings. The difference between a woman and a queen and a man and a king is the way you wrap the gift. So I said, "Oh, baby, I love you." I took a lunch break, and I'll bring her 50 gifts back. I went by Target and got it. And on the way back, I stopped by Neiman Marcus and said, "Did you put these tags in there?" And then I go across the street to Saturday and would you wrap these? Oh, he loves me. If you don't know how to give his rap, you don't know goddamn that. That's what it's about. Nothing more. And so the power y'all can have with what you got. And then you have to have respect for the motherfucking niggas that you take it to and sell it to. Because that money comes from white folks. You niggas over here bowling, talking all that shit. You couldn't get it. Radio 1, TV 1. Where you gonna run this shit where you got your audience? Where you gonna run it? Talk all that old bold shit. Don't nobody know it, but y'all should talk about preaching to the choir. You hear that all you know, you don't know what it means. There's something about the choir people. Hurricane, tornado, them motherfuckers be in church on time. Everybody else ain't there. And it's a rhythm. When the preacher comes out, you got to hit that rhythm. When you get that rhythm, then you take it on home. I can't do it at home, ain't nobody there. So I let the choir sing and talk to them till the room fills up. That's what preaching to the choir means. I got to have somebody to talk to keep my rhythm up. And the niggas is coming in, I nod my head, they bring that song to me in, and I go. The vibration. The vibration. Listen to them preachers. It's a vibration, motherfucker. And then grandma get up, man, and her knee done stopped hurting. You niggas be sitting out there talking about the preaching, and you can't make nothing stop. And then you got to go get a sandwich on your way to this bad job. Okay? So once you see it, and know, go out there and look at a tree. Got them 3,000 years old. You might not make 30, 40.
Thanks.
Let me watch this motherfucker tree. You create other trees and they don't have to fuck. Gorilla ain't never raped another motherfucker. But there's something about work that run your ass crazy. Because you're not supposed to work. My mom and dad, them motherfuckers made the moon, the stars, the sun. I'm going to come work for your chicken shit ass motherfucker. Not on your life. But it keeps telling you. So I look around. So you want to make some money? Rest. My mother couldn't come to my graduation because she thought her shoes was too running and she didn't want to embarrass me. Huh? That's the time when 90% of black men wasn't even graduating. She foresaw that because she didn't want to embarrass me. And y'all don't know that shit. Know it at all. And the closer you can come to see it, you see that movement, most of you motherfuckers ain't even seen it. Hidden Figures. Because of stuff like this here. Folks out here in the movement. The rhythm changed. There was a time they'd have made a movie like that. All three of them would have been yellow, big legs, big titties, and going partying every night with the cobra. Them bitches went to work and went back home. You didn't see them eating, you didn't see them drinking, you didn't see them partying. You missed that. It's walking down the hall, scooting because she got to pee, man. I cry every time I think about what them women had to do. Running. Because they got to pee. She's on the other side of the building. And then the world got to see. It wasn't evil. Mean, well, I won't see your mean as you write a book and they'll give a fuck about your life. That's what's called talking. You got to put other shit in it. You want to write a good book and have it sold, just talk about you was being paid by the diocese to fuck the nuns. Niggas that can't even read.
Yeah, everybody gonna get down.
The white girl wrote off a Thomas Cat. The book sold like no other book in the history of the Harry Beecher Stowe. So you go into Zion, and the king said, wow, you put the money that you make that news over there, King and I's Uncle Tom's Cabin. And the biggest hit on Broadway and in the world 3 years ago was the Book of Mormon. That's Uncle Tom's Cabin. You motherfuckers sit here and think, oh Lord, goddamn thing, most of you ain't never seen or read the book.
No.
Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn. So you sit and you look at over there, wrote that. New Jim. First time in the history of America, nigga had a name. First name, he was always Kachipi's nigga. So nigga. This white boy was so clever, so let's give him a name. Oh, nigga Jim. Nigga had a first name. And you motherfuckers don't know that. You know how to cook chickens and all that. Who gives a fuck? So this is what this is about. When you know it's something explodes. Explodes. You know when you step out of it. Little boy we used to play with. Before we become butterflies, we call them caterpillar. Feel nasty. Ain't no man ever gave it to his girl, said, I love you. No man ever gave it to a man. So get out there and go through that shit and that torment and find a tree and hook yourself on and that cocoon breaking. Out come this beautiful motherfucking you, and you don't even know it. Did they show you some shit about the dinosaurs? You don't question that shit? Fucking dinosaurs been gone 3,000 years. Every time you show me, they fighting. They never get no pussy. They never see them eat. Fighting. Next to this mountain, and the mountain smaller than them. What they didn't tell me, when the dinosaur was here, the butterfly was here. When the dinosaur was here, the turtle was here. They gone. Sister's still here, and you don't even know. Because this crocodile didn't tell you. And right now, as we sit here, there's a book called Chaos. It's about the butterfly syndrome.
And in that book, they tell you to park in Peking, the butterfly park. Butterflies over there right now, flapping their wings, to determine what the weather pattern going to be like 9 months later in New York. That's her. Oh, we know she's a bitch and got some good pussy. But the ham on it, and you go get your ham sandwich, motherfucker. And if you look at it, it's just like Ramadan's moon, the moon star. That's who they are, man. That's who they are. Allah, and they come in with a battalion and gun all you motherfuckers down. Motherfuckers go to touch the wall and shit. And 200 and 300 people die every hour. Stampede and all that shit. What are you talking about? This is a game. And so as you sit and you look at it, if you're scared, you can't have it. She's the greatest brain surgeon in the world, and she's scared to cut my head. No, let me go out and get this old hole, me drink some wine and shit, and then cut me a bitch. And when you take it, I throw the shit away. You know, and we get through, we fuck some more. You know, and they got this guy in the Philippines called Jones, I think. Psychic surgeon. One day y'all had some time to sit on. Psychic surgeon takes his hand, do the x-ray, and shows up. And then he opens your head up and take the shit out and put it back together. This was out here. Not what white folks tell you that's out here. That's right. That's where this thing is moving. And so consequently, you know, when you stop and think and see where the piece is going to, and this is all the shit they do now, just to throw you off. You know, that's all. That's simple. So I go to the park sometimes, just on Sundays. You ever pass by the park, see them white folks out there early, with their children. Huh? Parks all any kind of way. Get it, Jerry! Love their children, but hate everybody else. But you have to see it. That's why you can't catch it. My oldest, my baby son, cat his children out there. This motherfucker so little. He hit the ball and ran the wrong way. He didn't know what he was doing out there. I get it there. When my wife scared the shit out of me one day. I went out there because I left my keys. And I got to go to the airport. Then I get out there here. Just get it, Melvin. Oh shit, baby, you going up in this yet? Damn. So this is what learning is not. You talk to teach, listen to learn.
Wow.
So I can't go to Harvard or Howard trying to learn, and I'm talking.
Yeah.
Give me a test about what. Get scared of this math book. You can have children. This motherfucker can't make another book. What the fuck you scared of? How you gonna be scared of a book when you eat shit, breathe, and climb mountains and shit? And this book can't do another motherfucker. Give me that book. Let's take it by house. Let's fucking let me burn. Put that motherfucking roast it.
Talking about.
He said, well, you always cussing. I'm trying to shock the shit out you.
That's right.
See, I can't get it out sounding like your mama. Go to the Baptist church, man, and listen to that. It's that rhythm that heals you. See them niggas run all over the church. I said, damn, I thought that motherfucker come in when his foot was missing. It ain't nothing. You'll be driving and see something. I'm driving in the full moon that's in front of me. And I'm just looking. And then 20 minutes later, the motherfucker's on the side, and I ain't turned. Right. Now, I don't want to discuss that shit on the highway by myself. I'm going to wait till I get back to the ghetto where my boys are.
Right.
And then again, the motherfucker's behind me. I said, come on, ghetto, hurry up, let me get the fuck in there. What the fuck is this shit? I know I ain't turned. Right. You understand that shit, boy? So I get there and oh, nigga, you crazy. Fuck you. You crazy.
I know what I'm talking about.
If that happened to you, have you found the moon on the opposite side? You know you ain't turned.
We can do this all day long. But I gotta tell you, these folks want their room back.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
But before we go, because you've been a member of the Young Man's Perspective magazine, come on to our show several times. We want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
We appreciate you,
We
Mr.
definitely
Dick.
appreciate your young
Oh, no,
man's
Mr. Greg.
I
perspective.
appreciate you.
Mr. Gregory.
Welcome to Illy Ave.
See, the
You are
army
true
don't
rap
mean nothing
star.
if you ain't got somebody you can go fight. The army is for fighting. That's when you get a new weapon, you got to use it.
True.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
That's what that's about. And so I cannot tell you
We got a new weapon.
how
Y'all better use this.
important you are.
Yes, sir.
You don't even know. But then people will start coming to you. And the Russians came and offered me a radio show on a Thursday. 500 million people every hour that day.
Wow.
First show, let's talk about Black history. So all of this motherfucker think he know more about Black history. I said, fuck it, you keep it. In Russia, y'all bring them Africans back and put them in the university of your mama because you don't want them around them white bitches. And they found one fool because he dating the white bitch. And you gonna tell me?
That's what it is.
What you gonna talk about? But in that ignorance, I think about it, I can understand what happened now. I was after high school. Everybody out when you don't see them no more.
No more.
I go to the grocery store and never see the albino shopping.
Yep.
Right.
Every once in a blue
You
moon.
ain't never had a woman say, the albino raped me, they'd be easy to catch, huh? That's all right. Enjoy yourself. See, if y'all had a convention, if they bring in motherfucking intelligence agency to watch y'all, and then send a nigga in the room. They got him 4 watches. And all you got to do is be there 6 hours and don't talk. They think that nigga's lying when you say you didn't talk. Ain't got lying. They didn't hear you say nothing at all. See, you heard of the shit we've been taking. You heard that shit, you mean these niggas didn't talk? So it's stunts. Stunts, that's all. No more, no less. So when you look at it, God, it's my mother and father, and I gotta go to church to get a message from God. You must be a double crosser. I'm your son. You mean you gonna tell me a nigga I ain't never met? You give them a message for me? Fuck you. Tell me I'm supposed to forgive and then tell me when I die if I fuck up you gonna burn me? My nigga mama couldn't burn me. She don't even like to cook food, she cook food rare.
Yeah.
Burning me up. The fuck am I talking to? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And so when you just put it in, and then you realize God didn't say that.
True.
The white boy took it.
Made it his.
First thing in that Christian Bible, slaves, obey your master.
That's right.
You don't need to be smart. Huh? When
No.
I started eating in the same room my mama was in, she didn't know that. Lead to the motherfucking slaves, obey your motherfucking master. Now, how do you clear that up? Y'all got to answer. Y'all got to answer.
How we
You
better.
could create something to heal me, but now you have to have the transfer system. How do I get it? You know, so it's not going to cure cancer with baking soda, but he got it was injected. Yeah. And so you sit and you look at it. Then the sister comes up and sits to the side and says, fuck you, I don't need that. All you got to come here, poop and smile. Niggas stop crying. That's what a smile can do. And the one song I sing all the time. It's just humming, singing, and then you start feeling it. See? About the sun. It's you. You. And here's how the shit works. Whitney Houston did the movie. Made all that money on that song.
Which one?
Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard song?
Yeah.
The Dolly Parton
I
song.
always
Dolly
love
Parton
it.
made more money on that motherfucking song than she did with the movie.
Right.
And that song had been played. Didn't make no money. The song was 28 years old
Right.
when she sang it. Shit, I'm from school, my mother, my report card would go home. She said, Richard is a good boy. That's all she could say. I didn't do nothing else. Sit there and play cards. Second grade coon cat. All she said, she couldn't give me no grade. Richard is a good. And I loved it. Oh, that teacher was the bomb. I didn't know nothing about men dressing like women. Until I'm 8 years old, running through the street, this fine bitch, man, come through me and my man, stop and talk. I said, he's so cute. Y'all wanna go with me tomorrow night? I said, when my double cross came out, I said, 8 o'clock tonight, pick me up. And me and my man, we talking about getting something to win it. Well, I said, 9. I let that bitch be walking for us. I'm laying back and I can't believe I'm gonna give me some pussy. I never had no pussy in my life. I don't even know where it is. She got a car, we parked and I'm laying back in her lap. And that bitch said, what you do if I told you I was a man? I reached up, grabbed her and that wig come, you know what it's like to lay in what you thought was a fine bitch lap with no hair. And then you see that man, I broke my arm getting out the car. I forgot you're supposed to open, you know. I'm running home, man, crying, and the bone didn't come through, but the bone is good. Well, I'm gonna tell my mother. So I told her I slipped. Anytime I had sex with a woman after I pulled that bitch's hair, make sure that shit didn't come out. Man, to her.
Right.
Couldn't have to her for a lifetime. And so that's. But you also had to be happy to transfer the vicious stuff into the spirit, to kindness, and niceness, you know. And you just told this look up at the star. Look at the moon. Look at the tree. And I went on a 180-day fast. The first 40 days was taking nothing. Because I'd get up every morning, go hug a tree, and transfer the energy in the room. See how it works? See how it works? And so, when you look at it, you drove a cab, and every Thursday you went out and picked up old folks to take them to the hospital. That comes back from the universe. I remember that damn tree fell on my car. I saw it. Wow. Jumped over, laid on the other side, and that tree hit that car. Cops coming up. Somebody talking to a friend of mine. Dick, that you? Oh, wow, let me make this call. To put a code in. Ain't no life for this motherfucker, so you don't want to take him to the wagon, to the mall. He got this on me laughing and talking. You have to go to the hospital because you got good insurance. Leo say Stevie wanted to call crying. They said, they had to call you. Look at the call, can nobody live?
Yeah.
Next day I ordered with a ticket call to the city junkyard. I said, man, we waiting to see you, man. So I've been here 40 years. You've been here 30. We ain't never seen a call come in like that and somebody laugh. That's the universe. Just don't worry about it. Come on. If you ever been driving, man, this fucked me up. And you go to sleep, and you open up your eyes, and the car was straight. While you sleep, the car came back. It's when you jerk. Walker flips over. I'd be asleep as a mother. Talk to Lil at the airport, baby, I'm going to drive home, give me some sleep. She thought I was talking about when I get there. Oh, lady, she's so naive. I come home about a week after Miss Man at 5 o'clock in the morning, and you don't know this because you're not a man. You just drop our pants and step out of them. She said, Greg, where you going so early? Time you married to a mother, didn't know you was there. That bitch don't care nothing about you. You gonna get her. So I had to lie. I had to go down the garage, sleep in the car all day. That's the whole kindness. I tell you this story because it really messed me up. My second daughter and her partner went to school together. Finished college and they bought them a limousine. Because if you want to see some art shit, people in limousines, they don't care. That's why when they created the Pullman Police, it's rich white folks. Before they have a bed, shower, cook food. But them niggas is invisible. That's what the invisible man is. 99. Still them niggas died millionaires because they had the shit to write, but they knew what the games was going to be tricked. They knew what the stock market was going to be. 100% of their children finished college. Listening and then going back. So one day, these rich folk from the other side of the pond, they daughter and my daughter was ready to Pop found him some young booty. And they know he was going to kill her. So she told her daughter that when you and Lynn go back to every week when y'all come down, I'll give y'all $10,000 to put in the bank there. So when the shit come down, I'll have some money. So they taking, they nervous. Cash. So they stop in Connecticut and some restaurant. And they eat, they get home 2 hours later and found out they left the bag of money. That's what honesty will do. She get on the phone and she don't know the name of the restaurant. She called the police. Said, I know this sounds crazy, but me and my friend, we left $10,000 cash. Oh, she said, in a brown bag. I said, oh, we got it. All my life, I thought you turned shit over to the police, they'd keep it. Somebody found it and turned it over. They went and picked it up. And I said, now stop there, let's go back. You left the bag of money. I found it, no address on it, so God meant me to. That's the money you was doing so your mother could have a robbery. If the bitch died, I get prosecuted for that shit in the universe. You're supposed to turn it in, nigga. And if it ain't picked up in X amount of days, then you can come and claim it. Right. You buy hot clothes, me and him steal the shit, and then one day he get killed, we kill the motherfucker. You going to jail for murder, the big jail. Because if you wasn't buying it, they wouldn't be stealing it. See how it works? Simple. It's a bankruptcy. And everything you do pass down to 9 generations of your genes. If I'm your daddy and I die and the house is paid for, you and your brothers get it for free. If I die and the house ain't paid, you gonna pay off that note, but you get the fuck out of here. That's the way the universe works. 9 generations. Okay, so that's how it works. If I hit you there and break your finger, I got 9 of them coming. And if you hit me back, I got 9, now you got 10. See how shit works? You gonna pay these dudes.
Dang. You gonna pay for it.
See how it works?
See how it works.
And the court gesture.
We ride, baby.
So he made the clock for the king. Got something for your birthday, boss. Sundown. So you just look at it. Queen's a lady mad because she's jealous of this, but she can get his attention. So he showed her the clock. She realized it. Only person on the planet got a clock. Sundown. Okay. Since I can't tell you nothing about him. When you see him today, you ask him to look at that clock and do me a favor. Put something on there, ask him to look at